The PV market is a global market. It's something where there's lots of potential growth.
It makes economical sense. I'm going to have a terrific payback on my capital investment.
It's got the potential to be the biggest single renewable resource, certainly in Europe and probably across the world.
Solar power is now one of the fastest growing renewable energy sources.
Hundreds of millions of pounds have been invested in PV around the world. And in Europe last year, more PV was installed than any other renewable technology. And that's resulted in somewhere around about 10 million European homes now powered by PV.
It was voted by the Sunday Times one of the top 5 investments householders can make. They can generate up to 50% of their household needs of electricity and be rewarded for doing so by a very generous feed-in tariff.
And one of the things you can see from this installation is that it's an integrated installation, which I much prefer. In March, for example, we've had 240 kilowatt hours generated, which is quite respectable. Half of what we're generating we're actually saving in electricity we're not using ourselves.
Seaward has a pedigree of testing electrical products. Now its expertise is being used in the field of solar power.
For over 75 years, we've been producing products which help engineers, installers to meet their requirements as far as electrical safety is concerned. And the new solar PV 100 is a good example of how we've actually understood what's needed, worked with potential customers and come up with a solution.
Well, we've got installers installing systems day in, day out around the country. And at the moment, they have to take 3 bits of test gear to every system to test it. And what the PV 100 does is replaces those 3 bits of equipment. It's simple, it's safe.
It's something which actually ensures the quality associated with an installation is maintained. It makes sure that the customer has the confidence that his installation has been tested to the appropriate standards, and therefore it's a win-win solution all round.
What the PV 100 allows us to do is to test to make sure that we're delivering on our promises. You can test a system quickly, simply, and from that we can make sure that it's doing what we say it will do.
Seaward Solar has a range of solutions for photovoltaic systems. This allows designers and installers to meet regulations across the globe.
We see this as an ongoing story. We want to make sure that we can actually extend the range to make sure we cover all the different applications, all the different sectors that are associated with the PV industry, and produce products for that. And over the coming number of months and years, you're going to see a whole range of instruments coming along which will be aimed at providing that level of satisfaction and support to the installer.
Seaward Solar.